Hi everybody, I'm Kirsty Meakin from Nail Nails. In this video, it's challenge time. So those of you might know that I did a fast infill challenge and set you guys the challenge to see if you could beat me. We are going to do a reactions video to that. It may even be up already. Who knows? Have a little look. But today we're going to do a fast full set challenge. Here are the rules. The rules are you can prep the nails. By that I mean you can remove the surface shine and you can push the cuticles back. Take any length off. You can do that. You can size your tips up as I have here. You can have all them ready to roll. And what else have I done? I think that's pretty much it. You're going to create a full set in one colour. That could be clear or it could be some kind of cover pink. So today I'm going to use warm beige because, you know, I love warm beige. And you will need to file it and then also apply a top coat. As soon as your top coat is cured, that's when the timer will stop. So I challenge you to beat my time. I'm not saying I'm the fastest person on the planet, although it would be pretty cool if I was the Usain Bolt of nail technicians. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? So we're going to start the clock in a minute. We've got Dina's phone here. You can see she's going to do the timer. I will suggest if you're going to do your timer on your phone, you will need two phones. You will need one phone to video you. The phone that is videoing you needs to be on flight mode because whilst you're videoing, if somebody calls you, you will lose the video. It'll just cut the video short. You need a continued video from start to finish. What I'm going to do is below in the description box, we're going to put an email address in there. I didn't think my phone's on flight mode. Okay. So anyway, what I was saying was, down below in the description box, we're going to put an email address. So those of you that do the challenge, any of our challenges, I want you to email your videos to us and we will put you on, not Facebook, we will put you on YouTube in a reactions video. I now need to put my phone on flight mode so I can crack on. Hit start now. I'll try to describe to you what I'm doing. Please don't treat this as a tutorial. So I'm dehydrating the nails. So you can't skip this part. Please do not skip anything. You've got to do this real life. Let's pretend we're doing the Guinness World Book of Record thingy bob.
Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah, Guinness World Record thing.
Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah. The fastest full set. I'm sure that's probably already been done. But you know.
It'd be piss if you won it.
It would be. So yeah, we're just doing this just for a laugh. Just for jokes. Just to see how quick everybody can do it. Everybody always asks me, how quick can you do a full set?
1 minute gone by.
Oh my God, 1 minute's gone already. Right, okay, so now we're going to put the tips on. I didn't even need to do that then. I've just wasted time because I'm going to have to do that again. I'm thinking I'm putting sculpting forms on and I'm not. I'm tipping them. We will do a sculpting video as well. Yeah, I could do that after I've done the tips, but no, it's fine. So like I said, you can have your tips pre-sized. This is where everything starts going wrong. Just wasted about 30 seconds. can talk. My God.
Remember not to swear because this is an unedited video.
I know.
Good job you said that, Adam.
I'm wiping it with acetone because the primer is interfering with the glue, so making it not stick. So yeah, I've wasted time already.
I'm sure that's for other people.
Oh my God, I'm sticking to it as well. Where are my tweezers? Can you see them there? Without moving your hand.
The white ones.
Yeah, can you see them, Adam, please? You know, put some music in this, Adam, because it's going to be very silent.
We just should have had the kids here telling jokes.
I know, yeah. Do you know any jokes, do you?
No? Yeah.
No. That's why I was asking you. Because I don't know really. I definitely can't tell jokes and do nails at the same time.
Do you, Adam?
Yeah.
I'm sure you do.
Adam used to be a comedian.
Yeah? Get one.
Rest that there, rest that there.
I'm stressing my brain now. Think of jokes what Louis told me.
Kids' jokes are always the best.
I know. I can't think of any.
Most of the time they're funny, because they're just not funny.
Yeah, so you just laugh at them anyway.
Mm. Oh, I definitely think that this sculpting one will be quicker.
Really?
Yeah.
What, even putting the sculpt forms on?
Yeah. I can bang sculpting forms on like that. Bam, 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 bam. I think this is the longest time it has ever taken me to put tips on. I kid you not. I am going to put a piece of paper here because I will not have time to clean this table, and I will get shouted at for not cleaning the table.
I would not do that to you at all.
Catch me outside, how about that? Right, I'm going to go back there, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Look, and I'm not going to just do them square because that would be too easy. Catch me outside. How about that? Boop, that was my head. Whoa, come here, doing a roll on that.
Sorry. Just nearly flicked up in my eye. How's your bad eye? When you're doing my nails on camera, I always go dead serious and shut up and don't talk.
Yeah, and you're far from serious.
I know. I'm far from quiet.
Far from quiet. Just going to file shape. I think when we do the sculpting challenge, we'll do a different shape again. I don't really mind what shape you do. This is the challenge to have fun. I'm not finding it very fun at the minute. I'm finding it really stressful.
You don't say. That's why we're all quiet.
Tips are not my forte.
Why do you prefer sculpting forms then?
I prefer sculpting forms because I'm more in control of the shape and everything. When I use tips, I'm relying on the tip for the shape really, so I kind of have to work with the tip opposed to creating. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It does.
You're going to be quick with passing me your hand.
Oh my god, don't hit me.
Well, the models that I use for competitions, like Adele used to just sit there in silence because she knew for that time that she was my model. I was not going to be her best friend. I was not. I turned into an absolute bitch.
I've noticed.
And then immediately after, I'm like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm just so stressed. I just wanted everything done so perfect. I was just like, she just got used to it though.
Have you noticed I haven't spoke to you? I'm beginning to know.
I'm beginning to realise that I turned into a bitch when I'm under pressure.
Yeah. That's why I am shutting up.
Okay.
Even the tissues haven't it?
It's funny in competitions though, because you just hear everybody going like effing and jeffing. You just hear everybody swearing their head off. It's not like just me.
It's not ladylike then, is it not?
No, it's not me, just me. There are lots of people that just swear and get their head off with things. So, in many languages as well. Okay. Now it's time to wipe over with acetone. We just dust. Do not move that hand back and do it. Brilliant. That's what we want. That's what we want. But you get used to having like a really good model that actually knows what you want.
Well, go find her then.
I didn't mean that.
I actually swear on camera.
I didn't mean.
I can put beeps in, it's not a problem.
You'll be beeping all along in a minute, let me tell you.
I didn't mean that you're not. I just mean like the model gets used to like
No, you were.
Gets used to no. Get used to like where you want the hands, and so Adele was very good at that. Adele has the most beautiful nail beds. She's got like a between 16 and 19 millimetre nail beds, and they are just amazing. However, she does have a slight tick. So that was always fun. So she just got a very slight twitch now and then, and I'll be like, she'll be like, try my best to not move. Now we can go on with product. We're obviously going to do one bead application. Try our best anyway. Try my best. Putting my finger down, that's definitely advisable. And just chase it down the nail, guiding it into the correct place. And one down, 9 to go. Holy sh! I touched it. Just take off some of that excess. Went a bit crazy picking the bead up.
Better than not enough though.
What was that?
Cute nippers.
One bead application is definitely going to reduce your time when you do this challenge.
Stop giving people tips.
I know, yeah. I don't mind if they beat me. I will congratulate them. You can use an e-file or you can hand file. I don't mind at all. But don't be like doing some really short ass nail. Don't be like, that's not fair.
Stop giving people stipulations. You already stated the rules earlier on.
Yeah, you've got to do like a decent length nail. You can't be like doing some short bit nail and just putting a bit of acrylic on it. I'll tell you a little story.
Might tell me.
So the idea to do these challenges originates from me and JJ being sat on the train and me filling JJ's nails in 6 minutes. So I filled JJ's nails on the train. That was just product application. We did like it. We were on the train and we were like, oh my God, everyone's going to moan. Everyone's really going to moan that we are sat here doing nails. So I thought, well, I'll just do it as quick as I can. So I did it, and I did it in 6 minutes. That was just putting product on. So that's where the idea comes from, to how quick can other people.
Where were you going on the train?
We were going to London, darling. We were going to London.
What for?
See the Queen, of course.
To see the Queen.
Oh, amazing.
Or to buy Heat magazine.
Why would you go to London just to buy Heat magazine?
That was the jingle, wasn't it?
What's that?
To buy Heat magazine. You know what that?
No.
No,
Definitely there was a jingle.
Gotta find that.
I'm going to. Well, it'll pop up in the corner.
Yeah,
Right now.
I can't remember. And there was a woman going,
Oh no, you always get one.
There's always one moaner, isn't there?
Yeah.
So yeah, there was this one woman that was just doing.
That'd be Scott. That'd be Scott.
Yeah. And I was like,
He hates as well. Oh, he is founders.
Boom.
what was that on?
It was an advert for Heat magazine.
Why would you go London to buy Heat magazine? Is it only
was just
available
the
in Heat
advert.
magazine? Is it only available in London? I mean, it's not, is it?
No, cursed.
It's like for instance, like let's say L'Oreal. You could, because you're worth it.
Oh, no, I am,
Are you
darling.
really? Is
Um,
everybody worth it?
we
That's
are
the thing.
so worth it.
You know, it's just advertising. I'm not sponsoring L'Oreal
Or Heat magazine.
or Heat magazine.
So were you going for some reason to London then, Kirst, or just...
We were just going to London.
Oh,
I forget.
okay.
I now want to be able to do it on a plane, but I reckon I might get kicked off the plane.
Yeah,
I
you're
reckon you
not
won't
allowed
able to take it on the plane.
liquids of a certain size.
Yeah, I think that
Is it?
even for videoing purposes, I think they'd say, no. No chance. Can't be taking that hazardous product onto a plane, Miss Mickin. I'm like, but I want to do a video! Stop with you! Just want to do a video! Right, I'm going to file.
What noise does your file make?
Ding 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 ding
Different noise yesterday.
ding 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 ding. What was it then?
I can't remember. You said it was towards the end.
Oh, it goes. Wah 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 wah. It's the long nails, the long, really long nails. The file talks to you. The e-file starts going wah 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 wah. What, really?
Yeah, really.
Don't want that twist.
Oof, I've got the look.
Oh, I had that look yesterday off Cassidy.
And I'm having it off you now.
The look I had off Cassidy was very funny. She FaceTimed me with that face.
Where are you, mummy face?
Yeah, where are you? You should be here now. Why are you still working? That's funny.
Because somebody's got to pay for those VIP tickets in the beach.
Yeah.
No, Adam, we're not VIP this time. They're going to be very sad.
They will be disappointed, won't they,
Don't
Dina?
think they've got VIP at anywhere else.
So me and Dina took the kids to see Kong.
Is it good?
It was
Yeah.
absolutely brilliant. And we went into the VIP. Not the VIP, the VIP.
And the kids are loving it.
The kids now think that's the way forward, and that we have to have VIP tickets every time we go to the cinema. And that's not going to happen, is it, Dina?
Only if we go view.
Have you seen the advert for VIP?
No.
There's a thing called VIP.
No.
The kids say I need it.
So what?
It's
I need to see
called-
this advert now.
Yeah, okay. It's a spray that you spray into the toilet
Right.
to stop the smell of your poop.
Oh.
And apparently it just smells delicious.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I think there's different fragrances as well.
My husband just lights the candle in our toilet because I moan every
I
single
don't
morning.
like the candle works.
Well, it does in my house when I get up then. After it's been like lit for about 10 minutes.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Comment below if you think lighting a candle gets rid of the smell of your poop. I'm not so convinced.
Try it, Kirsty.
I'll try. I'll try anything, you know what I mean? Within
Well, I know
reason.
you will.
Yay. Within reason. I'll definitely try that. I'll get a little candle.
He says to me, which toilet am I allowed to use? Every day.
Which toilet is he allowed to use for the pooping?
Yeah, because I mean when he goes upstairs, because when I go to bed I can smell him. And then when I go downstairs and I want to wee before I leave the house, I can smell him. So he says, well, what do you actually want me to do?
Did you realise this video
Take
was coming to an edited, you know?
He's got to go and take a dump in the neighbour's house.
Yeah, I think he should just use his bucket when he uses on his fan every
The bucket that's on his van.
Yeah, when he's done it home.
Wow. My dad's a builder and he's told me some stories about them buckets.
I could tell you some stories about Scott's bucket, but really we're not editing. I had it better.
Don't talk about yourself like that either. Scott's bucket and all.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, where's that cheese?
It took me a minute there to get that.
Yeah. I've got a brand new file. There is every opportunity now that I will cut Dina's fingers because I'm gonna file faster than light itself.
Oh dear.
Don't be doing a half-hearted job on this challenge. You've got to do like a nice set, you know what I mean? Somebody's got to walk away with these on their finger ends.
Yes, Kirsty.
You need to do them on a real person as well. Doing them on them fake hands is not allowed. Maybe we should put the rules in the description box.
Yeah, oh, Kirsty's now ruined.
I don't think there's that many characters available in the description box.
What, for the rules? Do you think there's too many rules? Come on, guys, you've got to have some rules.
Because they're meant to be broken.
I am. You know,
A rule break.
a rule breaker. You know, I do say, you know, you do something till you get told off about it and then you stop. So I try not to tell the children this because I don't think that's a good thing. But me and me mates, we'll just do that till we get told off. And then we'll act like, oh, didn't know that.
Plead ignorance.
Plead ignorance, and then you stop. Obviously, you know, these are minor things. I'm trying to give an example now. I don't know. God, can you think of anything, Dina? Yeah.
I haven't got a clue.
Talking on the phone in the quiet zone on the train.
Oh, I know. When we were in the cinema the other day and you got your phone out.
Oh, right. We were in what were we watching? What did we go watch then?
You guys go to
Sing.
the cinema a lot.
We were watching Sing.
Yeah, we went watch Sing at the cinema. And I'm like, I've seen it before, so I wasn't bothered about watching it. So I was just doing a bit of the old social media, catching up on the old social media business. And somebody comes and taps me on the shoulder.
I could see you walking towards you.
You could?
Yeah, and I said to you, Kirst.
Did you?
Yeah.
Why didn't you say?
I did actually.
Did you not say, put your phone down, quick?
No, I said, Kirst, there's a man coming towards us.
You don't look very happy. Was it a man? I thought it was a woman.
No, it was a man.
Oh, it was a lady boy. Well, so this man, I thought it was a woman, honest to God I did, but anyway, I didn't look the person in the eye, because I thought I might freeze like, you know, like stone or something. They said to me, "You're not allowed to use your phone in here." And I was like, what? "You're not allowed to use your phone in here."
Good on that.
And I was like, and who's made that silly rule up? I was like, right, whatever. Waited till the end. Did I get it out again, Dina?
Yeah, you went under your coat.
Thought, why can't you get the phone out and catch up on social media? I think they thought I was like videoing it to, you know, to do a pirate video or something. And I most certainly wasn't.
So it didn't look very suspicious when Kirsty then got a coat out and went under a coat, did it?
Yeah, put the coat over my head and carried on catching up on social media.
Oh dear.
So it wasn't a very good film then.
It's a great film.
And then she did come out of the coat and started enjoying it after a while.
Yeah. I did, after I just caught up with. I struggle for time, you see. I don't have much, you know, time for me to catch up on social media and stuff like that. Answer emails and all that malarkey. So I just used that, you know, that time to just do a little bit. But why can't you have your phone out? I understand the old, you've got to put your phone on silent.
Because the light glares at the people behind you. And it's really annoying.
Oh, you're kidding me? Is that the reason?
Yeah.
I thought it was because they thought I'd be slyly having a little film of the...
Because anybody who's sitting behind you can see the light from your phone. And you know, when you're sitting in a dark room and something just keeps catching your eye.
Yeah.
Well, that's their problem, not mine.
Someone tutted at me when I got mine out once.
But that's how they sorted their problem.
Why? How they sorted it by getting
somebody to
come and tell. Do you think they told somebody?
Yes, there's someone grassed on you.
Do you think somebody grassed me up?
Yeah, I could do it right at the front.
Well, do you know what? The people that grassed me up, catch me outside, how about that? Take both hands and go grab a life. No, okay. So next time I will behave and put my screen down. Like the light on the screen, I'll just take it all the way down. Would that be better, Adam?
Yeah, just avoid like doing selfies like an Instagram model.
Yeah, I wasn't doing that, so I just got it like, and it was the first time in my whole life that I'd ever been told off in the cinema. And I tell you what, that's saying something. So, I don't know why. I was a bit shocked. I was a bit sneaked, to be honest. A bit sneaked. I was a bit like, oh. Nasty man. But go away. Well, yeah. Woman. Whoever you were. Do you remember what he looks like, do you?
He was tall. skinny.
When we go on Sunday, check your label, photo fitting, point him out.
If I see him, I might even recognise him again.
Yeah. So if you do, just tell me.
Okay.
And I walk past with my phone in my hand. Oh,
It was good when we had Lily's birthday party there, because we could all have a phone test and it wasn't a problem.
Yeah, that was good. Because you hired the screen, didn't you?
Yeah.
That was good. I'd never done that before. That was the first time, that was. For me. First time I've been a party like that.
It was fun. Kids had a dance at the end, in front of the screen.
Yeah. Thinking they were ballerinas.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we are nearly through the filing stage and we're on 33 minutes. Both hands, both hands. Fine, okay. Right, just going to go over with a white block now. So you can see I've done a ballerina shape. Surprise, surprise. Because Dina's a ballerina, aren't you, Dina?
Yeah. Of course I am.
I wonder why she's wearing a tutu.
Hang on a minute.
I might even challenge myself to beat my own time one day.
Are you annoyed at yourself, Kirsty?
It's taken far too long. I've got a sweat on here, I have. Christ! Just going to wipe over with acetone. Then I'm going to use Urban Graffiti Top Coat. Piano. And where?
From over here.
What a lie.
What?
What a lie. I looked at the screen and we were on.
Because you're just laying back.
I was thinking I've not moved a hand at all. It was mad.
Yeah, your head.
Oh, right.
Your head came right over.
What?
Yeah. Dina, as soon as that light goes off, I need you to put your hand in the lamp. Surely that's been 60 seconds already. Are you kidding me? Come on! No! Sorry, I've just touched the mic, so it went a bit. Then that was me. I forgot to say you need to put cuticle oil on, don't you? Because it just wouldn't be right, would it?
You would never send a client. You would never send a client. You would never send a client away. But I can't even speak with no cuticle oil on. So that's one hand done.
That smells nice.
Peach.
I like it.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Adam hates it. It's lovely, isn't it? It's really nice, yeah.
Come on, Mum.
Oh, come on! Oh, you're kidding me.
Shut down, Daisy.
That's not going to make it go any faster.
Makes me feel a little bit better. Real. And rub-a-dub-a-dub like that, and stop the clock.
38 minutes.
38 minutes. Okay.
And 4 seconds.
I do want you to have a little look at these, because I don't want you to think, oh my god, she's done a right job. Fingers together. And like that. So they are Dina's full set of nails done in 38.04 seconds. Yeah, there you are. Off you go. Next! Thank you very much for joining us and watching the 38 minutes of this video. Well, it'll probably be a little bit longer because you've got an intro and an outro, okay, so it's going to be about 45 minutes long. I know you'll never get those 45 minutes back in your life, but please come back. Let's do this again. Have a go at this challenge. Don't forget, if you film this and you do this challenge, hashtag #NailNails, and also don't forget, send us your video and we will put you on YouTube. Down the description box below are all the products we've used today. Also, the email address will be there for you to send your videos in. And guess what? I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye-bye.